Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Garrard County Middle School, where tonight the 45th District Volleyball Tournament has kicked off. Has actually kicked off last night as Garrard County defeated KSD and DCA defeated Danville. As tonight, the Garrard County Golden Lions, or Lady Lions, will be taking on the Lincoln County Lady Patriots. Following here, as the Bull County Lady Rebels have just knocked off the Danville Christian Academy Lady Warriors, where Bull County Lady Rebels will now be in the championship game coming up later this week. I believe it's Thursday night, Dr. Gresham?
Yeah, the championship game will be Thursday night at 6 o'clock.
Yes, sir. So we are going to be live here on Main Street Media on Facebook. All you got to do is get on to Facebook and any of those, make sure that you pass that along. As Garrard County alumnus Danny Gay was asking about that, as Danny is a PE teacher at Stanford Elementary, as one of his daughters plays for Lincoln County. As
got Daniel Foster in the house.
We've got all the big dogs are coming out tonight.
Hey, Dr. Stoll.
Dr. Stoll is in the house.
Folks, we like having fun on these broadcasts.
We got to be on our best behavior.
Dr. Stoll's the boss.
Dr. Stoll is the boss.
When he walked in with his golden long sleeve shirt on and those golden shoes. Man, I kind of set up a little straight.
Well, it makes it makes.
Oh, good. Maybe you'll be on your best behavior tonight, boys.
I'm going to have to try my best. So it is going to definitely. So make sure, folks, that you go ahead and share this out tonight if you haven't already. As our man Daniel Foster comes up, as he's got his Lincoln Patriots shirt on, but we know he's got Garrard County in his heart, as he always has, as he's one of our good friends from Bull County, or from Danville, from Lincoln County. As a matter of fact, he went to school with you.
He did. I tell you right now, folks, Daniel Foster, which is a teacher at Lincoln County High School, and Daniel was a couple years younger than me in high school. Great guy, great family. Has a daughter that's playing here on Lincoln County's volleyball team here tonight.
And, folks, if you think I know little about football, wait till you hear how little we all three know about volleyball. And so we're excited to be here on the campus of Garrard County Middle School here at the Countryside BP Studios. And we'll be right back with Lady Lion Volleyball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers, the Hunt Insurance Agency, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Garrard County Health Department, Sutton Pharmacy, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors Be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, at the campus of Garrard County Middle School here on the Golden Lion Network. And, folks, we are nothing if we are not hospitable to our good friends.
We're all inclusive.
We're all inclusive as we have brought in the main man, the voice of Lincoln County sports, Mr. Brad Smith.
Hey, guys, how you all doing tonight?
Man, we couldn't be better.
Well, I tell you what, man, I just saw the mayor walk in. The guy you call mayor all the time, right?
Yes.
He played for Lincoln County. Every time I turn in to listen to you guys, y'all talk when he's playing basketball, they'd say the mayor. And what was his name? I forgot.
Jackson Sims.
Jackson Sims, that's right. I just know him by the mayor.
Well, it's the first time I've seen him since he graduated, and I said, have you grown a couple inches? You look like you've grown 2 or 3 inches taller down there. Yeah,
they all do. Yeah, they go off to college and then they come back. So, Coach, we've done many things as you have in all athletics, and you do great things for Lincoln County and that kind of stuff. But have you ever called a volleyball game?
No, it's funny you asked that. I've had people ask this year about doing it, and I know in the past Coach E has done it for WPBK and John Logan has done it, but I've never called a volleyball, and I always tell parents when they ask me the same thing, and not being rude, I don't think you'd want me to. I don't know.
Well, Brad, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, if we can do soccer,
that's right.
We were at a band competition this weekend.
That's right.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Listen, if I can do football,
knowledge is not the key.
You gonna tell Brad what you were doing on the computer before?
Yeah.
This game?
So listen, I've got up here. I've got volleyball terms, parents' guide to volleyball.
There you go.
And the signals. So see, I'm on top of it, Mr. Smith. I'm on top of it. Well, tell us. I know you follow it very close. Give us a little bit of a background here of Lincoln County, of their volleyball program. As tonight, I know they've been very competitive against both of these teams this year. I think it's like 1 and 2 possibly. We've got to look that up. But tell us a little bit about what to expect from Lincoln County.
Yeah, the district seems to be wide open. I think after the 1 seed, Bull County seemed like they controlled things throughout the year. After that, Garrard, Danville, DCA, Lincoln all seemed about the same.
Right.
Historically, Lincoln County has had a solid program. Coach Havrick does a good job with the girls, and they're always competitive. Obviously, this is it, guys. When you get to high school sports in Kentucky, this opening round district game, it's what it's all about. You win this one, you keep playing no matter what. So, big matchup here, and I'm really impressed you all are streaming it. It's great for the community. Get these girls some publicity.
Oh, yeah. They deserve it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, so we are blessed with the Golden Line Sports Network, be able to kind of highlight all the student athletes in Garrard County. I really appreciate MainStreetMediaTV kind of having this avenue and opportunity. We also appreciate the great relationship that we have with WPBK.
No doubt.
And so, kind of talk a little bit about that, Brad, kind of how that relationship has kind of evolved.
Absolutely.
And, kind of how I think broadcasting has evolved over the last couple of years, where all the schools are kind of working together to kind of allow other schools to kind of come in and highlight the student athletes.
Yeah, and I think COVID really pushed that forward more than anything, especially from the video standpoint. And Of course, the internet made it easier not only for video but for audio too. My predecessors over there, Tim Estes, John Logan Smith, Kevin Bender, all the guys that called Lincoln before me.
Dude.
Yeah, they did it on the radio, and I can remember as a kid always wanting to do that myself. So when I had the opportunity to take over as the voice for Lincoln County athletics, I was excited to be part of it. But what you just said is the amazing thing. You guys have got it rolling over here. Of course, Bull County's always had their own radio, but now they have their students getting involved, doing some video. I've noticed Danville, so all the district teams are starting to get involved with it, and it's just going to keep growing. We have an STLP class at our high school. I've got 2 or 3 interns in there that I'm working with now. They do our halftime show and help on post-game, and during basketball, I'm hoping to cut them loose some more. So it's exciting times for broadcasting, and I think the internet, along with COVID, is really what pushed it along, and it needed to happen.
Yeah, well, we like I said, we greatly appreciate that partnership. Brad, tell us as we close here before we go to kind of break. Lincoln, a lot of exciting things happen over at Lincoln County. New football field that we saw.
Very nice.
This kind of school year. Kind of close us out on kind of how the fall sports season is going at Lincoln County.
Yeah, the football team's 4-4. We lost to Bull County last week, which I think everybody's losing to Bull County right now.
Yeah.
So we have a big matchup this Friday. We're hosting Taylor County, who's another really good top 10 caliber
UK
team in
commitment
4A.
on the team.
Yes,
Yeah.
big linemen. They got some good running backs. I'm starting to do my research on them now. Very impressed with them. They're coached by Parkey, who was at Rockcastle County, did a great job over there. So the winner of that game is going to host a district game, and Lincoln County has not hosted a lot of district playoff games in the last 20 years, quite frankly. So the big opportunity awaits them on Friday night. As you mentioned, we're really proud of our new field. I know you guys are getting that over here, and that really helps too with the community. Your football field is, the pinnacle of your community a lot of times, and it's the front door of what you see when you go to these campuses. So I'm proud of that, and thank our Board of Education and Superintendent Rowe, who's not with us anymore, and our new superintendent, Bruce Smith's doing great things. So really excited for what all's going on in Lincoln County.
Before we take it to the break, Bruce, you got to tell us a story on your assistant superintendent before you go any farther. I've got
a couple I can share.
We've got some that we could give, as Miss Diana Hart is your assistant, but we just love Diana. She's been here forever, and she's fantastic, and we're just so thankful that she's still giving to kids all over the place.
In her new role, they've moved her office, and Caleb Sadi stopped by here a few weeks ago. She's right by me now, which it's got pluses and minuses. If I need a snack,
if you need a snack, listen.
I can go get a snack. But it's a constant carousel of characters coming through there. Even this guy one day. And I'll tell you this before I go, he was carrying his laptop, and Coach Darren Yaden was with me, and I looked at Darren and I said, he don't know how to use that computer.
That's why I was over there. Diana was showing me.
She's taking care of it. Well, that's our man, Brad Smith. Thank you, buddy.
Yes, thank you.
Bruce Brad Smith, WPBK and Lincoln County Schools.
Thank
we
you, man.
appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. We come back with a Marksberry memory moment with Dr. Gresham we get ready for volleyball action here at GMS, where Garrard County Lady Lions take on the Lady Patriots of Lincoln County. This is Garrard County Lady Lions volleyball here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
With personal service
you've come to know.
we are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as we are at Garrard County Middle School tonight for the side of the 45th District Volleyball Tournament, where the Lady Lions of Garrard County are set to take on the Lady Patriots of Lincoln County. And, Coach, transition us in here to the Marksberry memory moment.
Hey, we can make anything work.
I love it.
Man,
Let's
do
go.
it. Hey, so the Marksberry Farm memory moment tonight. Man, I tell you what, a well of a season.
You guys are on the wrong side again tonight.
You know, that these Garrard County Lady Lions volleyball team has had. Coming into this game, Garrard County has 17 wins on the season, which is the most victory since 2013.
Wow.
And the first winning season since 2015.
Wow.
So, man, just really want to kind of give the love that this volleyball team deserves here. Coach Samantha Torres, her staff, these girls have really had a great season. They worked hard, and it's kind of culminating in tonight with a big district matchup. You know, we're accustomed to coming to basketball games and kind of having these cross district rivalries and kind of broadcasting these. But I'm going to tell you, it don't matter if it's volleyball or basketball.
Oh, yeah.
When you get into district tournament time, kind of feels special.
It's showtime.
It is showtime.
It is.
That's what it's all about. Is when you get down there, is because you've played for that all year. As the three knuckleheads that play on the basketball team are all down here with Casey and Sarah Jennings, and they're all thinking they're really funny with Kenzie Souter. So hello, girls. Good to see you guys. As you know, Coach, when you look at this, you know you always talk about 2 or 3 separate seasons, right? In football, you have the what you would call pre-district, then you have the district, and then you have playoff. And that's kind of what you have in volleyball. You have your pre-district where you're playing teams and you're trying to get ready and you're getting your juices flowing. Then you get to district, which is a totally different set of pressures. And then you get to this district tournament. And it all, comes down to this one match tonight.
And it really does. And what Brad Smith kind of alluded to was, this district and, looking at the records and looking at the district tournament record, Bull County earned that number 1 seed throughout the season. However, you kind of look at the records a little bit closer, and what you see is, Garrard County, had Bull County down 2-0.
Yeah.
And give Bull County credit for fighting back and kind of end up defeating Garrard County 3-2. But, like what you said was exactly right. You got a preseason, then you battle each other for district seeding,
Right.
and then the seeding kind of culminates in tonight when this district tournament kind of takes place here tonight. And talking to, talking to Lena Hacker and, kind of Samantha Torres and Kristen Onan, they're really excited. They're excited the Farmers Bank X's and O coaches interview. They're excited to kind of showcase our facility, kind of showcase our program by hosting this district tournament. And I think for, kind of Garrard County getting into the Hunt Insurance case of the game, I think a quick start would be really beneficial.
100%.
I think getting our minds right, going into it with the right mentality, expecting good things to happen, could result in a good victory here tonight.
And it's not a Garrard County athletic event if our man Billy Goldsmith doesn't check in.
Billy.
As he says, let's go Chloe Jane Middleton, as he's big buddies with Chloe Jane's dad, as they are, and his uncle.
They like to hunt.
They like to hunt, that's for sure. He says, let's go Garrard County. We're going to take our last break, and when we come back, it'll be time for... Is it the first serve? Is that what we talking?
Yeah,
it'll be time for the first serve of tonight's district tournament action.
Not a tip-off.
45th, that's right, 45th district action, as this is Garrard County Lady Lions volleyball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at BobAllenMotorMall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
Car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, here at Garrard Middle School, where tonight the Garrard County Lady Lions are the 3 seed, but they are going to be the home team as Lincoln County Lady Patriots are going to be the 2 seed. As Coach Gresham, it's it's district action.
I'm ready. Let's go.
It's district action.
Coach, before we kind of get this thing started, I want to kind of give our first Southern spotlight out. So, man, how about our man, Lightning Cam Peak?
Oh, I love it,
you
man.
You talking about flat out getting it done down at Lebanon Friday night. Cam ended up having 3 touchdowns, 157 yards rushing, and 45 yards receiving. man, whatever Cam ate for breakfast, he needs to eat it every night.
100%.
Every Friday morning, kind of leading into that game.
What a fantastic effort! Also, a big shout out to our guy Judge Jeff Moss tonight as he's working the microphone for us. As he does a little bit of everything.
How much does Jeff love this county, this community, and he gives so much to kind of make sure that our athletes have good opportunities. So kudos to Judge Jeff Moss.
Karen Barnes checks in and says, hey, Garrett County, let's get a win tonight. Tim Lewis says, let's go, Lady Lions, get this win. Go number 9, as that would be Alexis Lewis. Lexi Lewis, as we call her here. And then Lorianne McGee checking in says, let's go, Lady Lions, as I always love. I don't really care the sport. I love postseason. I mean, postseason, you get that feel. You get that feel, and you're real excited, and it's just special. The crowd's a little bit more juice than normal.
Every point means just a little bit more.
Every point definitely means something. Elijah Jones says, watching, sorry I'm late. He's working on schoolwork.
Man.
Good job, Elijah.
Elijah, that's a good excuse.
Hey, that's a good excuse.
I'm not even going to call that an excuse. That's a good reason.
We'll let you slide.
That's a good reason.
If you need any help on like spelling or like addition or subtraction, I can help you. Other than
trigonometry, calculus. Call the professor, Jeff Jacobs, right?
That's right. Call the professor, as I can't help you much, brother. As looking like going through here at Garrett County starters tonight, we're going to have Haley Fry, Lexi Lewis, Chloe Jane Middleton, Presley Applegate, Skylar Mullins, and number 7, Mackenzie Martin, along with our libero is McKenna Allen, as Garrett County will have the first serve tonight, and it will be Chloe Jane Middleton as she's pounding the ball into the wood. And we are off tonight, folks, at the first set of the Garrett County Lady Patriots volleyball action.
One of the things you're going to notice tonight, folks, is, man, if you've never watched a volleyball match, just how I love the pace of it. Several years ago when they went to this rally scoring, which means every point, every play results in a point, just kind of really sped the game up and really has a nice pace to this game.
Garrett County with the first point tonight as they lead 1-0. Chloe Jane continues that left-handed. She's got that little left hand to her as Skylar Mullins. Skylar Mullins is a tall gal. She just kills one for a quick 2-0 lead here at Garrett County.
Well, she's talented player, Scott.
Martina Souter checks in, says last winning season was in 2015. They also won the district that year. Time to get another one.
Let's go.
That's 2-0. That's going to be an ace.
Wow. That's a Bob Ellen Motor Mall ace.
Hey, I tell you what, you've been a pro at working that stuff in. I'm so proud of you. As off to a quick start, as you were talking about in the.
I think it's important tonight.
Well, you were talking about the Hunt Insurance keys to the game.
Yes.
That one of them was to get off to a quick start, and Chloe Jane is definitely doing that for the Lady Lions. As Lincoln County sets one across. This is going to be a set to Applegate, and she kills it. Oh, man. She absolutely smoked that one to give Garrett County a 4-0 lead.
So, Scott, one of the things, us both being around here for so long, man, I appreciate everything Martina Souter's done.
Oh, no doubt.
You talking about volleyball. I mean, man, you almost think about volleyball when you say her name. So
no doubt.
Appreciate all that she's done.
She was in on the ground floor. It seemed like that's going to be a Mullins is
going
to tip that with the touch.
Oh.
Look at the touch. Finding the opening. Finding the opening. I mean, it's all about power, but, man, you got to be able to have that touch. Like we're talking about football, thunder and lightning. You got to have that touch.
A spike or a dink.
That's right.
Yep.
That's exactly. Look at you. Look at you. I'm gonna have to impress you with some of my lack of knowledge tonight. As Lincoln County is said to throw one across, as that one's going to be into the net. Number 25. Is that right? He said no. 15 is into the net. Yeah. That is Garrett County off. Actually, no. Sorry. Said we were into the net. So it's 5-1. As Lincoln County getting their first opportunity to serve tonight. As that is number 13, Danielle Story. A lot of stories as that's going to be off the hands of Lincoln County and back to Garrett County.
Presley Applegate with a nice spike there to kind of get that point for Garrett County.
Bam Cornelius checks in, says, let's go, Lady Lions. As libero McKenna Allen is up next to serve for the Lady Lions. As number 20, that's Gracie Gay.
I tell you, if you're Coach Samantha Torres, you couldn't be any more pleased.
That's a great
with this start here tonight for Garrett County.
As that is going to be another ace. As our digital scoreboard does say Casey County. That's our apologize.
Oh, man.
Miss Lincoln County.
Hey, speaking of our man Eric Caldwell, it's a timeout.
Time to call DocuBid. We'll be right back. Garrett County out to an 8-1 lead. This is Garrett County Lady Lions volleyball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks. There's another points on the board for Garrett County as Lincoln County is trying to handle this first drive by Garrett County as they are off quickly, 9-1. As that's going to be to Skylar Mullins. Set back to Fry. It's going to be out.
Another point for Garrett
Another
County.
point for Garrett County as 10-1 is now your score. And Coach, it's you said it right. It's very quick. I mean, there's not a lot of time for me to blabber as it just goes back and forth and back and forth. What a great dig! That's
almost
is that
called
Fry.
Yeah, that's almost what they call a pancake, Scott.
Yeah, well,
so
that's
a
close.
pancake is. So you dive on the floor and you put your hand almost parallel to the floor and you dig it up and get it over the net.
Or a campfire. A campfire is when you did it and you all sit around and watch it, right? See what I mean? That's what's called a campfire.
You roast some marshmallows?
Dude, I'm telling you, man. S'mores, I am all over that. As McKenna Allen with a serve that is going to be off the hands as Gay kills one off Lexi Lewis's hands. That point will go to Lincoln County as substitutions into the game for the Lady Patriots to serve. Sarah Dunn into the game for the Lady Patriots as she is a left-handed server. There's been a lot of those so far.
It's kind of interesting. You know, it definitely has to come off the hand a little different. Left hand versus right hand, a little different spin.
Dunn sets to Gay. What a great
What a
job
dig.
by Middleton. To Mullins. Mullins over the top. McKenna Allen. Fry to Mullins. Yowzers.
Wow.
Get
She
you
hits
some-
that ball like she's mad at it, Scott.
Man, you're not kidding.
My goodness.
You know, up until recently, the only volleyball I ever saw was with Tom Hanks had that one in that movie when he was what was the name of that movie? And he talked to it the whole
Alone.
time.
Wasn't
Whatever
it
it
Alone
was.
or something like
he
that?
drew a face on it. As that
Wilson.
is going to Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilson. As that one is going to fly out of bounds as
Somebody-
12-2 is
somebody
your
text
score.
or comment and say what
Yeah,
the name
let
of
us
that movie
let us
was.
know. Ronnie Wardrop says, "Let's go,
Let's
Garrett
go,
County."
Ronnie Woodruff.
As there's going to be a plethora here of substitutions for both teams. As into the game for Garrett County is going to be Hannah Fuller. I didn't catch the second one. As I did take it. That was Madeline Combs is also into the game as sophomore. As Allen, Lexi Lewis, just a little bit low. As that takes your score to 12-4.
So I tell you, Coach, you know, you've been in these district contests before. What does getting off to a big start like this mean for you, the coach, and also the team?
So it's huge because it is a game. I mean, you've played these teams in basketball. You've already played them twice. In volleyball, you've played them sometimes 3 or 4 times. So there's going to be a kill from Gay. And so you know what they're going to do. So all it's about momentum. And so getting off to that start, getting the momentum and riding that momentum as long as you can. You see that in all athletics. You saw it Saturday night in Kentucky. They had all the momentum in the first quarter, and then they lose it and ultimately end up losing the game. And so it is one of those deals that it is very tough But that's all it's about is momentum and getting to that point to where you can take it over the top and get the win. Speaking of wins, 12-6 as Lincoln County cutting back into the Garrett County lead as
Lincoln's on a nice little run here, Scott.
Lewis gets it over the top, comes right back, and it'll be a double hit on Garrett County. Castaway. Cassie Boyd coming through. That's what it was. Castaway.
Thank you, Cassie.
Thank you,
what
Cassie.
What did I say, alone?
Yeah, something like that.
He was alone.
He was alone.
Yeah, except Wilson.
You were just saying facts. Yeah. He was alone. That's all it was. That's going to be a hit over. It's going to be Doug. Lincoln County Gay with another hit. It'll be out on Garrett County. 12-8 is your score here in the first set at Garrett County, at Garrett Middle School. As in continuing to serve
it kind of feels like
Lincoln County.
Garrett County needs something good to happen for them, Scott. Lincoln's on a big run here. It was 12-2, and now it's 12-9. So
that's going to be
going
a
on to
timeout, Garrett County, as Coach Torres, and we'll take 1-2. 12-9 is your score here in the first set. Garrett County Lady Lions volleyball here at the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks. As that is a point to Garrett County. 13-9 is your score here at Garrett Middle School, where Skylar Mullins is overhead spike. Serve will fly out of bounds. With 13-10, James Foster and Kennedy watching in tonight. They say, let's go, Garrett County.
Appreciate all of our viewers.
Absolutely. Definitely appreciate all of our viewers, as that one is going to be long. And back to 14-10. And I do like, Coach, the way that they've made the adjustment to volleyball to where every every point counts.
Okay, that's throwing me off, guys.
Yeah.
Is that new for this year?
No,
it's been like that for about 8 to 10 years.
It's new-ish.
Yeah.
There's 3 in a row, as that one is going to fly long. As Garrett County
got some juice.
Yeah, has some juice. They're juiced up. Garrett County has the lead 14-11 here in the first set. It's actually called like, Martina, you'll have to help us as that one goes in the net. It's called like rally scoring or Olympic scoring, rally scoring. So it does keep the game going a lot faster.
I think that's what's throwing me off on keeping up with the scores.
Oh, it's a fast
for you guys
game.
At home noticing that I'm behind.
And if you haven't ever been at a volleyball match before,
it's fast paced.
What a serve right
I need another hand.
Yeah.
Skylar Mullins with the dig, and then a kill by number 13, Danielle Story.
So the first 4 sets go to 25.
Right.
It is best of 5. And if it is tied to 2-2 and requires that 5th match, it goes to 15. So it's the first one to 25. So the Irvin Group scoreboard currently has your Garrett County Lady Lions 15, Lincoln County 12.
You know, that was really throwing me off on the scoring, guys. I have to say it. Yeah. I was wondering I was behind.
Junior Emily Jeffries into the game to serve for the Lady Pates, and that one will fly long. As it's 16-12 is your score, back to the top of the lineup here where Chloe Jane
got us 5 or 6 started at the beginning of the game.
Exactly
Let's
right.
see if we can replicate that.
5 or 6 would put us in a good spot. Is this going to be Lincoln County is going to bump the second one over. Mullins. Libero's Story with the kill is going to be long.
That's a big point to kind of try to start getting this a little bit more separation here, and for Garrett County to try to take this first set.
17-12 is your score with left-handed Chloe Jane Middleton. As still, she's probably racked up more points. Her and McKenna Allen tonight as serving. As Mullins takes one right off of the hands of Emerson Lynn.
Pass, spike.
Set pass kill.
DOE.
DOE.
Kill.
Set pass kill. We were looking. I was reading up on my Volleyball for Dummies earlier, and that's what it said in Chapter 3. It's set, spike, or something like that. As that's going to go off the hands of Garrett County. A fry. It'll go to a point to Lincoln County. 18-13 is your score. Lincoln County serving, as this is going to be Danielle Story serving for the Lady Patriots. McKenna Allen.
It's a good serve.
That's
I
a
tell you,
good serve.
when that ball crosses that net low, man, it sure does put a lot of pressure on that defense. Sometimes what happens is they call it the donut defense, to where the defenders are kind of out on the perimeter, and it kind of opens up that donut hole in the middle.
Story is going to be to Garrett County. He's going to be blocked that time by Presley Applegate. And then we're going to have Lincoln County is going to get the point as Garrett County was into the net.
Yeah, I think Garrett had a player kind of cross that middle line there, Scott.
Story continuing to serve for Lincoln County as that one's going to be short. 19-15 is your score.
Garrett's 6 points away here, folks, from being able to kind of take this first set.
Selena Willoughby checks in. So let's go, Garrett County. Let's go, Chloe.
Let's go.
As Lexi Lewis back into the game for the Lady Lions. So McKenna Allen set to Wilburn, the libero. Nice serve. Nice dig. As Garrett County doing a really nice job of being very defensive. Not getting too out of whack. Making sure they're staying in their rotations as Fry tries to hammer one over the top and just a little bit low. It's 19-16 is your score.
Scott, what I really enjoy seeing about both these teams, basically both teams kind of receive the serve with a bump. They set it, and then they spike it back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
There's not a lot of dinks or not a little, kind of sets that's getting thrown back across the net there. So two talented teams here tonight. As
that is going to be a illegal set as they call that, in volleyball terms for myself, us big people, we call it something like that. I think it's called a double hit when they do that. It has to be hit at the same time exactly, which is really tough to do. As Gay is going to take one off of the hands of Garrett County for another point, Lincoln County.
Yeah, big couple points coming up here, folks. Again, Garrett County started this match on the 12-2 run. Lincoln County fighting and crawling, and now it's the Urban Group scoreboard has Garrett 19, Lincoln 18.
19-18 is your score. Lincoln County serves one into the net, takes it 20-18.
Hey, what do you think, Lincoln? What do you think Garrett County getting a few points here and kind of getting this first set behind them?
So, I mean, if you can get it, again, it's all about momentum. And just like anything else, you lose the first set, it's not detrimental, overall. But, man, it sure helps if you've got that first set under your belt, as that is going to be – I can't really tell. Somebody was in the net.
Yeah, I believe so.
Garrett County was in the net. As back into the game for Garrett County is going to be Hannah Fuller. And number 25, Madeline Combs, a 5'3" sophomore.
What about your man, Jeff Singleton?
I tell you what, Jeff, he calls it all. He calls it all. He's done softball. He's awesome at basketball. He's done the state tournament multiple times. A great asset to 12th Region Athletics.
Absolutely is.
And we're so thankful to have folks like Jeff, as that's going to be placed perfectly by Garrett County. 21-19 is your score.
Right in the right place.
Here's the thing about volleyball referees tonight. I can't even yell at them or fuss at them because I don't even know what they're doing.
You got to dock you bid.
I know.
Time
we got
to
another
dock you bid.
Timeout, dock you bid, as that's going to be on Lincoln County. We'll be right back. Garrett County leads 21-19 here at Garrett Middle School. This is Garrett County Lady Lions Volleyball here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
And welcome back, folks. 21-19 is your score here at Garrard Middle School.
Right,
Skylar Mullen set to serve for the Lady Lions. And she's going to dump one into a hole. Nice job defensively by Lincoln County, as that's going to be Fuller to the libero, which is Wilburn. Garrard County, Lincoln County is great job by Chloe Ann. Chloe Jane. As she hands that thing over the net, and that one is going to be just short as McKenna Allen tries to slide over and poke it across the net. But nevertheless, Lincoln County serving, trailing 21-20.
Wow, we got a match here, folks.
We got a barn burner, as this is number 20, Gracie Gay. And ties it all up at 20s.
21-21, Irvin Group scoreboard. First set, first one. Well, and then when you get to 25, you got to win by 2.
As Gay continues to serve for the Lady Pates. Lexi Lewis. Wilburn's the libero again for Lincoln County. Lewis with a chance to kill. It's going to be blocked into the net, as that was blocked by number 2, Ellie Sims. As this is going to be a timeout, and we'll take one too. This Lady Lions volleyball here on Garrard County, at the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream home.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing.
And welcome back, folks. 22-21 is your score. Lincoln County leads and has the serve here in the first set of the 45th District Volleyball Tournament. Lincoln County found themselves in a deep hole early, as they have dug out of it, as that is going to make Garrard County.
It was tipped by Lincoln County. What a great call.
What a great call.
Great call.
On top of that.
Yeah, the Lincoln County fans agree with it.
Yeah.
You can, good sportsmen. I mean, you always, you like when you're playing somebody, they agree with the official's call.
It always happens. Always happens.
We always do.
22-22 is your score, as that was going to be deep just over the top, as that is Danielle Story. Wow. As Lincoln County's assistant coach is getting riled up. He said, let's go Lincoln County.
I say, let's go GC.
As they're about to come out of their skin here at Garrard Middle School. As this Garrard County, that's going to be a hit by Mackenzie Martin off of the hands. As all knotted up at 23s. Woo. I'm ready to go, baby.
Let's go. Let's get these 2 serves in.
Let's go. As set to serve for the Lady Lions is Madeline Combs. Madeline with a little knuckleball action. As she served that one, it kind of floated around through there like a knuckleball. There's actually a word for that, and I can't find it.
This is set point, folks.
This is set point. As I couldn't find it, there's a term for that I saw on my Volleyball for Dummies, that if you serve it and it goes like a knuckleball, but excuse me for my ignorance. You all are used to that by now. For set point is going to be Combs. As Story. Lincoln County back over to Garrard County. Chloe Middleton, and she's going to be in the net. And Garrard County has won the first set here in the 45th District Tournament, as they take a quick lead on Lincoln County 1-0. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second set here at Garrard Middle School. This is Garrard County Lady Lions volleyball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at BobAllenMotorMall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks. As I was just telling them, a lot of people I told him, I said, let's cut these commercials quick because we want people to hear what's going on. We got a lot to say around here.
Well, I'll say this: I don't know a whole lot about high school volleyball, but this is exciting.
It really is,
and I think I've seen some terrific individual and team play here tonight already.
So Karen Barnes chimes in. She said that. She goes, I know nothing about volleyball, but this is an exciting game, and she's exactly right.
And folks, get out here and support these girls.
Yes,
I know this is a district tournament.
So much fun to watch. Kaylin Burkhart says, let's go, girls.
Let's go.
Way to go, girls. Pam Cornelius chimes in there as Lincoln County receives the serve here as Gay is going to take that one off of the hands of Applegate. As Garrard County has their starters back in. My man Matt Porter says beat Lincoln County at anything. Go Chloe.
I like that.
Chloe's
pretty popular.
She's pretty popular here tonight.
Well, she was the homecoming queen.
That's true, as that's going to be a double hit as Lincoln County off to a quick start here at 2-0. Garrard County leads 1-0 in the sets tonight here at Garrard Middle School. Serving for Lincoln County is going to be Story. As that one is just going to be barely touched and dinked over the top by Emerson Lynn. Quick 3-0 lead here by Garrard County.
Yeah, that ball is almost in no woman's land.
That's right.
But, hey, we talked about how Lincoln responded to a big lead by Garrard County in that first set. Garrard County needs to do the same thing here. Needs to kind of respond to this 3-0 lead and kind of get some points and kind of get back involved in this set.
Story finds a hole in the middle of the bucket as she's able to put the 4th point on the board for Lincoln County. As that one is going to sail along as Garrard County gets the volleyball back as they're trailing 4-1. As Chloe Middleton has been racking up some points back there serving for the Garrard County Lady Lions.
Yeah, I tell you, she gets that ball across the net so low. And it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Good dig there by Middleton. As that one is just going to be missed hit, just a fraction by Martin as it goes into the net. 5-1 is your score here early in the second set. Garrard County leads 1-0 over Lincoln County here in the semifinals of the 45th District Volleyball Tournament.
So, and I'm sure most of our viewers know, wow.
That was smoked
But, there is 6 teams in this district. You have Bull County, Danville, you have Lincoln County, Garrard County, DCA has been added to the district. And then in district tournaments, KSD kind of gets added to the mix. So a 16 district does kind of, make you have kind of 3 rounds in a district tournament.
As this serve is going to be by Martin. Lincoln County handles it. And a kill.
Oh, my goodness.
Feeder. Just feeder. That's
goodness.
another point for Garrard County. 5-3 is your score. The winner of tonight will play Boyle County on Thursday night for the 45th District Championship here at Garrard Middle School at 6 o'clock. As Martin is a good athlete.
Man, really good
Coach.
athlete.
You can just watch her play as she put that thing on a string.
That's called a ball, Bella, motor ball, ace.
Way to go, girls. Keep it going. Lori Ann McGee chiming in as she likes what she's seeing from this volleyball team. 5-4 is your score.
Garrard County kind of waking it up here in the second set, Scott.
All about momentum, Coach. Oh, just a tad low as it catches the top of the net. As sub will come back in. As Martin will go to the bench. Our dude, Michael Elliman, checks in and said, what's up, fellas? Let's go GC, as he's ready for a huge football game Friday night. The Garrard County Golden Lions welcome in the Mercer County Titans for a district championship on the line at Dye House Stadium. As what a great dig by Fry and Applegate. Get that thing over there, Chloe Jane. Great job by Garrard County. And it's going to be out. Oh, it's going to be in.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
You remember, have you ever seen that in tennis where they take it up there and they show exactly where it hits?
I think
that looked good to me.
Great volley.
I thought it was out.
Yeah, I think that was out.
I think it was out.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't do a replay.
You think he might have put the flag up the wrong direction?
I would. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking about that. I'm glad you brought that up. I would be like, all right, don't go up, don't go down. As that one is going to be wide left. As Lincoln
responded now with a couple of points in a row.
8-4, game of runs. There's no doubt about that.
We love the Element family, man. We talked about that with, kind of earlier. Man, the Element family is just synonymous with Garrard County athletics and even Garrard County as a whole.
No doubt about that. As Mike Elman is one of our fantastic Lake Cumberland basketball officials, has worked multiple regional tournaments and just one of the best guys you ever want to be around. As that's going to go off Garrard County hands as they trail now 9-4. Trailing in this match 1-0 to Garrard County as they took the first match 25-23. As I'm going to write that down so I don't forget it. As Garrard County continues to pound that volleyball across the net as that one is going to be blocked. Lewis gets it over the net for the Lady Lions.
And the broadcast is, we've got a little bit of a delay here, so we're able to kind of watch replays. And it was out while ago. I'm sorry, it was in while ago.
Oh, was it in?
Yeah. So it was a good
great call by the referee.
It was a great call by the official.
I knew it from here.
So, Scott, one of the things here tonight, folks, we're going to keep it here during this timeout time to call docu-bit. One of the things here tonight, kind of our first broadcast seeing the new gym floor.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Last year kind of had some issues. We had to go to Berea College to kind of finish out the basketball season. Man, what a beautiful court that we're blessed here tonight with.
No doubt about it. It is just, I made the comment to you and Professor Jacobs when we came in here. It's just good to be back in here,
agree.
In a situation to where, it's an athletic event, and especially something as big as the district tournament, because it is fun to see that excitement, to feel that excitement, and these girls definitely deserve it. Kenny Johnson checks in and says, come on, Garrard County. We need to beat Lincoln County. I'm with you. I'm with you, Kenny Johnson. We got to beat Lincoln County. We know this is, as Matt Porter said, just beat them in defense.
That's right.
Just got to beat them in
beat
defense.
LA, we can say beat LC.
That's right. That's exactly right. 10-4 is your scores. Lincoln County with a 6-point advantage here in the second set as they trail 1-0 to Garrard County in tonight's match. As Story is going to set that one over to her friend number 9, Elena Bodner.
Oh, big point for Garrard County.
Fun fact, I went to elementary school with Elena Bodner's mom years ago at Camp Dick Robinson Elementary.
Wow.
And Ashley.
Would she tell us how serious
Yes,
of a
she
student
would
you
tell
were?
you right now,
Yeah.
if you went and asked her, say he was a big-time studier. Like, I studied my lines when I was coloring and those kind of things. It was very big for me. I wanted to color in the lines. As Garrett County with another point, 10-6.
2 points in a row. Garrett County doing a great job of kind of getting out of that timeout and kind of getting 2 points in a row, back-to-back points here.
Momentum as Presley Applegate, the 5'8 senior, serving for the Lady Lions. As this is going to be to Skylar Mullins. Left-handed dink. As she's normally she's a right-handed spiker of the volleyball.
You know, and Fry set that up perfect. And what Mullins did right there was she kind of knew if she would hit it with her right hand, she'd be in the net, so she went to her left. Man, what a great play.
Gay is going to take the second one over top for Lincoln County. Lexi Lewis just out. As off the bench is going to be Combs for Garrett County and Fuller as they will replace Fry and Applegate. Lincoln County leads 11-7 here in the second set.
I think it's important for Garrett County to kind of limit any points on this serve here, Scott.
Gracie Gay with a great serve is going to be dug by Mullins. Gay to Story. Lexi Lewis just puts it over for Garrett County. Keep the volley going, and that's why you keep the volley going.
That's right.
You know,
Great play.
a lot of times it's not the great plays that you make; it's enabling the other team to make a mistake.
And I tell you, I mean, you know, both these teams are playing hard here
Oh,
tonight.
man.
I love the effort.
Very
from
much so.
Both these squads here.
As that one is going to go into the net. Lincoln County will continues to lead Garrett County 12-8. And you know, what I always talk about is when you watch boys sports or girls sports, they're all athletes. You know, they just play like athletes.
Yeah,
And that's what
you're
seeing tonight out of these volleyball teams is they're a bunch of athletes out there playing, flying all over the floor. I'll tell you what, there's some of these girls, when they hit it, I don't want to be on the receiving end.
I agree with that.
Of Wilson that comes flying in my forehead. 13-8 is your score. Lincoln County leads here in the second set of what could potentially be a 5-set match. As it kind of feels like it right now.
Oh, my
as
goodness.
that's going to be
Great
Middleton
job.
with a left-handed dig or a hit across, and it's going to be dug by the libero in Wilburn. And then it will be spiked by Lincoln County.
You know, again, Lincoln County doing a nice job here on the over group scoreboard. Lincoln 14, Garrett 8, kind of jumping out here and trying to take command of the second set.
Wilburn across the net for Lincoln County. Nice job with another dig. As that is going to be Bodner. As that goes out of play off of Mullins.
Well, I tell you, I love the effort.
Oh, no doubt.
And I tell you one thing I love, if you've never been in a volleyball match, is almost between every play, they huddle real quick, they clap for each other.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I love the encouragement.
As that one is going to be out for Lincoln County. That will be another point on the board for Garrett County, 15-9. This is a good time for a run here.
Yes, I agree.
As we love to have us a Sutton Pharmacy momentum moment here, as McKenna Allen is back, the 5'5 junior, to serve for the Lady Lions. As that one found the campfire hole, as that was number 12, Emerson Lynn, as she kind of cut that one in there,
She
Coach.
kind of found
Put a
a
little
spot.
spin.
Yeah, kind of found a spot that she liked, did a good job of putting it in for a big point for Lincoln County. Again, the sets go to 25, so Lincoln County now is 9 points away from taking this second set.
16-9 is your score, and that serve from Audrey Foster flies a little too long for Lincoln County. Brings
Now,
it
that's
to
Jen and Daniel Foster's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. A lot of familiar names here as Madeline Combs sets back to serve for the Lady Lions, as that one is going to
Oh,
be
my goodness.
kicked across.
I didn't know if you could do
Can
that.
you do that? I told him I was joking earlier. I said we were playing soccer, but we kind of actually were.
I didn't know you could do that. I really did not.
So I looked it up. Only the rules
goodness.
if you have like green shoes on.
I see.
So
And you kick it with your left foot.
If you kick it with your left foot and have green shoes, it's okay.
I think
It goes
she's
over.
as surprised
I'm
as anybody.
I'm sorry.
16-11 is your score here as Garrett County continue to try to chip away, but Lincoln County puts another point on the board. 17-11 is your score. Off the bench quickly is going to be Fry and Applegate for the Lady Lions. All about rotations here for Coach Samantha Torres.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see how the rotations work.
As that one goes off of the 12th Region Boys Tennis Champions in 2006.
Well, those were some fun years.
Those were some fun
yeah.
years. They had some really, really strong tennis teams.
Oh, you had the Stephen brothers. You got Philip Arndt.
Philip Arndt, runner-up in state 2 years.
Jonah Johnson.
Tanner
Barrett.
Barrett, man, that's some really, really good tennis players. As that one's going to go off of Garrett County's fingertips. 19-11 is your score, and that is going to be a timeout. Garrett County, when it's timeout, it's time to call DocuBit.
So, Scott, talk about, you mentioned this a little bit earlier, but, man, what a big-time football game we've got coming up on Friday night.
Yeah.
First time Garrett County's been in a district championship football game since 2014. I have full expectations of this city, this county, and this community kind of coming alive because it kind of fires up some of that old rivalry, between Garrett County and kind of Harrodsburg back in the day. And, Chris Davis, one of our great sponsors from Farmers National Bank, and I were talking today, and we were talking about the good old days.
Yes, no doubt.
Kind of when Garrett and Harrodsburg would meet for the district championship in football each year and kind of what that meant to each one of these teams. So kind of I'm expecting an electric atmosphere at Dye Stadium Friday night.
Well, obviously you're exactly right. It's going to be a huge football game, and we were talking about Cam Peak earlier in some of his the great things he did Friday night. But let me tell you, one of the great things that impresses me the most just happened like 10 seconds ago for Cam Peak, is I'm always seeing Cam Peak in a helmet, but this dude has a head full of hair. Like you, I'm so jealous.
You're jealous.
I'm jealous. I mean, if you look at me, that's going to be off of Lincoln County. It's going to be off of me. I'm going to have to cut a deal with my man Cam. I need a little bit of that hair on my chrome.
You need to ask him what kind of shampoo he uses.
I'll tell you, that's good for him though. If he gets hit in the head, he's got extra cushion. But that dude's got an impressive flow.
Wonder how fast he beefy shaved it tight.
We're gonna have to. He'd have to go down to about 2 sizes. He'd have to go 2 sizes of helmet down. As that is another point for Garrett County.
Back-to-back points here. Let's see if Garrett County can put a run together here.
19-13 is your score. As Chloe Middleton, lefty, Wilburn to Gay, as that's going to go spike off of Garrett County, as that was Martin and Applegate set to block that one. And good job by Gay.
Gay's an impressive player.
Oh, very much so.
And I mean, man, I don't know what the stats look like the year for Lincoln County, but man, she's been impressive with some of her spikes tonight.
Well, on the research I was doing tonight, and that's what it all pointed to, was Gay is very much a kind of the straw that stirs the drink for Lincoln County, and that one is going to be another one just off the fingertips of Lincoln County. Speaking of Gay, her father was about a 1992 or 3 graduate of Garrett County. Yeah, as he played on some outstanding basketball teams here at Garrett County under the tutelage of Rusty Clark and Dave McDaniel.
Wow,
Garrett County
some legends.
Yeah, Garrett County will get a point there. 21-14 is your score. What about Nicole Norris? Nikki Norris.
Let's go.
Chiming in. She said,
let's go. Friday night?
Oh, man, she told me she wasn't even going to talk between now and Friday because she's saving her vocals. She said, I'm going to carry around a pad of paper and pencil, and I'm just going to write messages to people because I'm going to be screaming so loud. And she's going to, and listen, she will. I know her. I believe in her. As Garrett County trails 21-14, but in this set.
Need some points here, Scott.
But need some points here as number 7, Mackenzie Martin, a 5'6" junior, as that one is going to be just a little bit left. 22-14 now is your score. looking around. Great seeing a lot of the folks out here. A good crew of students over there.
Oh yeah, and it, kind of looks like it's the kind of the cancer awareness. A lot of pink in the crowd.
I love it. Garrett County needs to go on a run here. It's Fry to Lewis.
It's kind of now or never for Garrett County in this set.
Story to Gay. That's Garrett County doing a nice job as Skylar Mullins is going to be able to rebound right back over the top.
And what a nice job kind of bouncing back up real quick.
As one Story was down just for a brief second.
I say Story's pretty tough.
She's pretty tough. No doubt about it. She's a heck of an athlete, man. She's a heck of an athlete. She didn't even look at the bench. She wanted to stay right in there. I like that.
I like that competitiveness.
Yes, sir. I absolutely like that. Lincoln County here leads 25-15, but take that to 16 as that is going to be long.
Folks, I tell you, Garrett County can, if Garrett County can run together 2 or 3 more points, really start putting some game pressure back on Lincoln County.
Presley Applegate set to serve for Garrett County. Nice job by Wilburn getting it back into play. Fry to Mullins.
Oh! My goodness.
Man.
It's going to be a timeout, Lincoln
Saw
County.
that bad boy coming from a mile away.
Lincoln, I tell you what, Garrett County really cutting this Lincoln County lead here, Scott.
22-17 is your score.
Man, I tell you, Mullins hits the ball.
She does.
With a purpose.
Well, here's what I like about Mullins is she does. She hits it really hard. She hits it with some enthusiasm, but she's also got great touch, and she has a good vision of the floor, understanding where the ball needs to go, how it needs to go there. We talk a lot about that in other sports, like football. A good quarterback doesn't throw it the same way every time.
That's right.
Because every play, and that's the same way with spiking or killing
my goodness.
the volleyball. It's all in what is it calling for on that particular play. Folks, if you haven't already, go ahead and chime in to your friends and tell them that the Lady Lions here are in a district battle, and they can chime in on Main Street Media TV. And if you haven't already, make sure you like our Facebook page, and so you can be up to date on all the great things going on here in Garrett County with our student athletes. Presley Applegate set to serve for Garrett County as they trail 22-17. As that one is going to be another point to Garrett County.
Hey,
22-18.
Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing,
Let's
baby.
go.
I'll start singing.
Oh, I take 2 more points. We're going to get bowling this thing.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
All right, let's see.
I like some Journey. As that one is going to be into the net. As Garrett County trails 23-18. Serving is Gracie Gay, the senior, the 5'5" senior for Lincoln County. As that's a really nice touch that time.
Wow.
Great job by Hannah Fuller,
Man,
the 5'6" junior.
She kind of felt Lincoln County was kind of shifting over right there. Fuller found the spot, did a great job of putting it down on the floor. Big point for Garrett County. Lincoln's 2 points away from claiming this set.
Mullins. Good serve by Mullins. As that's going to be into the net by Bodner. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Here it comes. Don't call it a comeback.
Oh, what are we going to call it?
Well, we're going to call it a win here. We keep going. That's what we're going to call it. You know what I'm saying? Don't call it a comeback. It just flies just long. A lot of heat on that one by Mullins. As that one's going to fly along and be set point for Lincoln
set point
County.
here from Lincoln County. That's right. Garrett County's up 1-0.
Victoria Wilburn, the libero for Lincoln County, set to serve as that one will fly long and gives the volleyball back.
Well, Garrett's going to have to serve 3 straight points here, Scott. Make it 24-24, and then you'd have to win by 2 here.
Nobody I'd rather have than McKenna Allen to have the
go,
volleyball
McKenna.
in her hands, as that's going to be a good serve. And Story will dink it across. As that will be right at the net. Oh, and it falls just short. And we're all tied up here, folks. Lincoln County wins that set 25-21. We'll be back with the third set of tonight's match. Garrett County Lady Lions and Lincoln County Lady Pace. This is Lady Lions Volleyball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
With personal service
you've come to know.
we are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks. Garrett Middle School here in the middle of 45th District Tournament action, where Lincoln County has knotted up the score at 1-1 as they took a 25-21 decision in the second set, as Garrett County won the first set 25-23. And if the first 2 sets are any indication, Coach, we're in for a barn burner tonight.
Yeah. That's right. I tell you, both these teams, both these sets, first 2 sets have been so close. Both these teams playing so hard. I think this is going to be absolute barn burner here tonight at the Garrett Middle School facility.
Deborah Combs chimes in, says, let's go, Lady Lions.
Let's go.
As Chloe Middleton leads us off here in the third set for the Lady Lions, as that'll be a double hit from Lincoln County, as Garrett County quickly jumps on the board 1-0.
Yeah, I tell you, and that's kind of been the common denominator in both of the first 2 sets. The team that kind of gets out to a big lead ends up winning the set.
Great touch by Mullins. Lincoln County keeps it alive. Good volley here by both teams. As that is going to fly out of bounds. As Garrett County and Lincoln County all tied up in the set and in the match.
Tell you, these 2 teams, real familiar with one another, played close matches all year. Garrard won 1 match, and Lincoln has won 2. Man, I tell you, just 2 really evenly matched teams here, Scott.
Gay with a kill that was blocked by Garrett County. As this is going to be a set to Emerson Lynn that just catches the top. As that puts the Garrett County leads 2-1 here in the second set. As great job by Garrett County by just finding the opening. As 3-1 is your score.
Well, I tell you, when you watch this, Scott, these girls are smiling.
Oh, they're having fun.
They are just having so much fun.
And again, it's the excitement of tournament. It's the excitement of just the athletic event. But you can just kind of feel it in here. This is a big match. Mullins just tried to dink it over the top and didn't catch enough of it. As your score on the Urban Group scoreboard is 3-2, Garrett County Lady Lions. And again, Coach, we've seen it. Both matches, both sets have been won by the team that's got out to a quick start. So very important as Lexi Lewis is able to hammer one home for Garrett as Lincoln County was in the net.
Every goal line fan knows, whether it's game day or every day, the good folks at Countryside BP have exactly what you need. Gas, coffee, snacks for the big game. Stop in today at 25 Camp Dick Road.
Presley Applegate set to knock it away or to serve it away for Garrett County Lady Lions. As Fry is set for Applegate. Just off of the hands of Mullins.
I tell you, I mean, each one of these points have so many interesting rallies associated with it. Each one of these teams are really deserving, are really having to earn almost every single point that they get here tonight.
4-3 is your score on your Urban Group scoreboard. Here in the third set of tonight's 45th District action.
Oh,
nice serve by by J.C. Ruckle of Lincoln County.
Man.
But even a better point for Garrett County.
And I tell you, I mean, that's one of those things. If we're looking at the box score, you might not have seen that dive and that save and that dig to kind of get the ball back up and then earning Garrett County that big point.
Skylar Mullins set to serve it away for Garrett County, and it flies just a bit long. As 5-4 is your score. As Mullins is frustrated that took that went too far, but when you hit it that hard, it's hard. It's tough to keep it in. As Middleton with a hammer. That's called a campfire right there. That's the campfire. Everybody sits around there and they watch. I read that on.
So can I give you a hint?
I like it.
So you like s'mores?
I like s'mores a lot.
So don't use graham crackers. Use fudge rounds.
Oh my gosh!
Have you done that before?
No, that sounds awesome.
Substitute fudge rounds for graham
note
crackers.
to self: I'm going to substitute fudge rounds. That sounds phenomenal.
It is the real deal.
Man, I wonder if Dollar Store's still going to be open. I may have to stop and get me some. That's going to be a kill by Story off of the hands of Martin. As a big shout out to the Bolin household tonight, where Emma, Ava, and Ashley Bolin are listening in, cheering on the Lady Lions. They said, "Let's go GC," as they had some great cheer practice tonight for our Lady Lions cheer team, as well as our middle school Cougars cheer team, as they have competitions coming up in the second week of November. As both teams have been practicing really hard, as that's going to go right off of the hands of Garrett County, as your Urban Group scoreboard now is going to be all knotted up at 6s here in the third set.
We got a close contest here tonight. Appreciate everything that Ashley does, kind of leading the cheer program, taking care of a significant grant that we were blessed to kind of have as our kind of our career support specialist. So appreciate all she does. I'm sure Ava is acting well.
I'm sure Ava is just sitting there with her hands in her lap.
Yep.
As she is just
probably reading a book.
Probably reading a book right now. Look at there. Oh, I thought that was going to be just cut in right into the middle. Well, I'm a really good commentator. Look at there. Isn't that good? That one's going to fly out of bounds by Mackenzie Martin, as it's going to give Lincoln County the lead 7-6 here early in the third set, as the libero is set to serve it away, Victoria Wilburn. It's a nice job by Wilburn. Works her way up to dig that one back across as Middleton hammers it, and it goes almost in the goal.
Was that a three-point shot?
Well, I tell you, it would have been. It would have been a Whitaker bank shot if that would have went in, because it banked twice on there. As Fuller comes off the hands, that's going to be a score.
Wow.
Nice job that time by the sophomore Madeline Combs, as she comes in and fires one down the line. And a lot of times it's not just if you get the kill in there. It's sometimes they try to just knock it off of their hands.
That's right.
Because you never know where it's going. There's a knuckleball. Man, she really hits that hard knuckleball. That's going to be Martin. That's good.
They gave a point to Lincoln there. Said that she was over the net.
Oh, man. She was over the net. That was a great call. But it went against Garrett County, but that's okay. I like it. I mean, she went over the net and pounded that thing straight down.
She did.
8-7 is your score here on your Urban Group scoreboard here in the third set.
Better man, Brandon McGlone here covering.
Yeah, man, this is a big night.
Appreciate everything Brandon does.
As that one is going to be in.
Yeah, it was in.
It was in.
It was close.
9-7 is your score. As that was a ace by Lincoln County's Emily Jeffries. As Emily comes off the bench, another lefty. As that one's going to be short.
Tell you what, this is a really important set, Scott. I mean, so the winner of this set goes up 2-1, and again, this is best of 5. So, man, it puts a lot of pressure on the team that does not win this set.
Back to Chloe Middleton, as Chloe has done a well of a job tonight serving for Garrett County. As that's going to be into the net, as that will be actually Garrett County into the net?
Yeah, I think they called Garrett into the net.
I saw the part about that. As serving for Lincoln County is Story. That's McKenna Allen. Middleton and Mullins gets it over. Just control it. Just control it. As that's going to be hit. I mean, that thing was hit by Emerson Lynn. That was a nice hit.
That's a nice job by Lynn. I'm going to tell you, Lincoln County's extended this lead to 11-8. Really important for Garrett County these next 4 or 5 points to try to kind of condense this lead and take back control of this set, Scott.
Lynn leads the district in balls going over by foot tonight, as that was the first time I've ever seen that happen.
That's pretty impressive.
That was very impressive, as that one is going to sail long for Garrett County. As a run here for Lincoln County, as Garrett County will take a timeout, and when you have a timeout, it's time to call DocuBet for all your shredding needs here in Lancaster.
At the Garrett County Health Department, family comes first. More than half of all United States infants benefit from WIC, Nutrition, Assistance, and Education. WIC, which is Women, Infants, and Children, is a supplemental food program that provides nutrition, counseling, and support for moms before and after birth and children up to age 5. Want to know if your family can benefit and qualify? It's easy. Call the Garrett County Health Department today.
Just really appreciative of all our sponsors. If you like an event like this, I mean, we love covering, basketball and football. They kind of get all the attention. Man, it is so much fun to be out here.
It's fun.
Let these student athletes have their stage.
I agree.
And I'm telling you, it is all because of our great sponsors.
Don't
forget to say something to them. It means a lot. We want to keep this going, man. And and keep it free, guys, because there are people out there that want you to pay for this.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So we do we got great sponsors. Have the absolute best sponsors.
And they're great people, and they're so much fun to interact with.
They love these programs. They love these kids. They love the community.
Garrett County trails 12-8 here in the third set, as Lincoln County continuing to serve. It's Mullins to Wilburn. Both teams with minimal mistakes tonight, as just great plays on both teams tonight, as that one is going to go off of the hands of Lynn. It'll be a Garrett County point to make it 12-9.
That's a big point. That's what we were talking about, kind of coming out of that timeout. Really important for Garrett County to get some points and kind of condense this lead and get back in charge of this game.
McKenna Allen set to serve it away for Garrett County. Story to Gay. Oh,
wow.
Middleton.
That's nice.
That was nice. As that is going to be Mullins again. As Gay takes it right off of the hands of Applegate for point 13 for Lincoln County.
It's really interesting. The game before us, Christopher from Bull County, man, she can flat out play. And then you come in tonight and seeing Mullins, kind of having so many spikes and being so successful. And then for Lincoln County, Gate is kind of the one that kind of does a lot of their damage.
That'll be another point, Lincoln County, as they're on a fraction of a run here. Serving away for Lincoln County is going to be Sarah Dunn, as that one goes off of the multiple hands of Lincoln County for a much-needed Garrard point.
Yeah, Fry did a really nice job. She kind of sensed that there was an opening right there, took advantage of it, and put that dink in, and ended up getting a big point for Garrard County.
Presley Applegate. Nice serve for Garrard County. Just dinked over. Is it from Gay? Nice block by Lexi Lewis.
All right, she got the point.
There we go. Nice job.
Man, I like watching Lexi Lewis play. I tell you, she plays hard.
She's an athlete, man. She follows the ball. She's got a really good nose. She gets off the ground well. She jumps quickly. A lot of times you have good jumpers, but they're slower off the ground. Lexi is a quick leaper.
Yeah, she bounces right back up.
She bounces really good, as that's a nice dig by Fry. That's going to be back over controlled by Lincoln County. Gay with a hit. Story sets for teammates, as that one is going to a little bit of indecision there between Garrard County about who was actually going to dig that one. But back into the game for Garrard County is going to be Fuller and Combs. This is kind of a normal rotation, it seems, for Coach Torres.
And kind of for both teams. When they kind of get to this spot, they end up subbing kind of two out. Both of these teams do.
J.C. Ruckles set to serve it away for the Lady Pates.
Wonder if that's any kin to Ruckles Grocery in Waynesburg.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a good opportunity. It's a good chance if it's not. As that's going to be Fuller. As that one is going to go into the net. The score now on your Urban Group scoreboard reads Lincoln County Lady Pates 16, Garrard County 11. All knotted up in ones and one set apiece. As this is going to be Fuller with another opportunity, and it's good. Nice job by Fuller.
I tell you,
she takes it cross court into the corner.
Garrard County has a litany of players that are so effective. Almost kind of be hard at the end of the game to kind of pick out a Whitaker Bank player of the game.
No kidding. I hope we have to give it to the whole team. As Skylar Mullins now set, trailing 16-12 on your Urban Group scoreboard. As that one is going to fly right just an inch long. As I thought it was going to dive there just for a second, and it just sailed a little bit too long. 17-12 is your score.
We talk about the rise of volleyball. Just a couple years ago, University of Kentucky won a national championship. And, man, that was so much fun to watch.
That's going to be a timeout. Samantha Torres as Garrard County trails the Urban Group scoreboard 18-12.
So, Scott, kind of talked to us during this timeout about what you and Jeff were able to kind of pull off this past weekend.
So we had an awesome opportunity to go up to East Jessamine to follow Dr. Vance and the Garrard County Marching Band as they were in their final contest of the year before they get into postseason play. As Jeff and I had the opportunity to go up and just we were able to just do some short things with the band. But Jeff got great footage of some awesome things that's to come, Jeff. It
was crazy behind the scenes. So much activity, so much energy, and I mean, it was really a lot of fun. I truly enjoyed getting to see the behind the scenes, and I think we're going to have a nice piece to document a little bit of how hard these kids, not only the kids, but everybody around the program that helps Chris Vance, of course, and then, of course, the parents.
Sure.
They're all involved. It's a team effort. Boy, did it pay off this last weekend.
Well, and I told Dr. Vance while we were talking and multiple people, it was basically organized chaos because there was people everywhere, but everybody knew to the second where they should be.
Yeah.
It was so impressive to watch.
It was great.
It was very, very impressive. 18-12 is your score as Gracie Gay is set to knock it or to serve it away for Lincoln County, and it flies long. That was a much-needed boost.
It really was. Let's see if Garrard County can take advantage of it here, Scott. Garrard County's got to put together a run here of multiple points, kind of get back in this contest.
Martin back into the game for Garrard County Lady Lions. It's Lexi Lewis takes it a little bit deep, as gives one right back to Lincoln County, as Lincoln County leads Garrard County Lady Lions here at Garrard Middle School 19-13, as that one is going to be dinked over the top, as it is going to be dug out of there by Mullins, but just goes a little too far again.
Yeah, Lincoln County's 5 points away from going up 2-1 on Garrard County here tonight.
as Wilburn just floats one in there.
Wow.
But, man, Martin is able to just hammer that. What a great dig by Lincoln County as McKenna Martin.
Goodness.
Oh, out of lots of effort there. As head coach, Garrard County's Lady Lions head coach Evan Preston is up here with us. He's come here, sit down with us, talk to us for a little bit, as he was just telling us how much fun he's having watching this, as he is sitting here in multiple duties tonight. As he's here with Garrard County Sheriff's Department. 21-13 is your score. Coach, I know you've had the opportunity to watch more volleyball than I have. What do you think about these gals and how athletic they are?
Yeah. That first game, too, they can get up.
Oh, man. They can get up. They hit it hard, don't they?
So we were talking about it. You know, we talk about football players, we talk about basketball, whatever. These are just athletes. And, I mean, they play fast. They play high into the air. And Garrard County there hits it a little bit too long. 23-13 is your score on the Urban Group scoreboard. And, Coach, when you look out there, I mean, you can see there's just athletes on both teams.
Mm-hmm. And I've learned two things tonight.
What's that?
They wear basketball shoes, and you can kick it over the net.
So we talked about that.
I've never seen that happen.
So we talked about that earlier. As number 12, Emerson Lynn, she leads the district in balls going over the net by foot. That's still in play.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
But what we talked,
yeah,
you got to have
checked it
green
out.
shoes
That is going to be into Lincoln County. Is going to take the second set here at Garrard Middle School. And Coach, before we let you go, how's practice started off for the Lady Lions?
Loving it. We got great numbers, great energy. We're excited to get going. I'm just excited to be back in this gym.
That's exactly what we talked about earlier.
The floor looks great.
Oh, looks great.
We appreciate everybody that was in on that and got it done pretty quick. And I know the girls, even volleyball, they're excited to be home. But I guess, they didn't miss anything like we did last year.
That's right.
So we got a group of seniors that didn't get to play their junior year on their home floor. So it's good to be back in here, and our girls are excited and a lot of excitement. So got a lot to work on. We're ready.
Lots of
but
excitement.
We're not ready. Sorry, we're not ready.
Not yet. We're getting there.
Watching, we're not ready yet.
We're getting there. That is Lady Lions head coach Evan Preston chiming in here with us as we'll be back for the fourth set tonight as Garrard County Lady Lions trail 2-1 here in the 45th District contest. This is Garrard County Lady Lions volleyball here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, here at Garrard Middle School, where Garrard County trails 2-1 to Lincoln County Patriots. We are in our Countryside BEP studios, man. I haven't had the chance to sit down and talk to my man Rocky here in the last week or so as we've been doing some odds and ends, but I got some home visits down that way. I'm going to swing in there and say hello. As I tell you what, no better person than my man Rocky Patel and his awesome family.
And you can't go in there, and they're always, they are always packed.
And smiling and having so much fun as
it's great to have them aboard this year. It sure is.
100%. Sawyer Robbins says, "Let's go, Pates."
I love our Lincoln County. I love having Lincoln County watchers.
He's got some red and blue. Landon Smith says, "Let's go, girls." Sawyer Robbins says, "The Patriots are looking hot right now. Can this
really
carry
are.
on?" No, it can't. Sawyer, we're going to win this one, buddy. No, I hope we win this one. I hope we win this one. Landon Smith says, "This Lincoln team is special," and you're right, Landon. I'm telling you, Landon. I can't get over just how athletic both teams are. They play fast. They play well. They're very organized. As you can tell by my lack of volleyball knowledge, it is super impressive just to watch how athletic and just how fast both teams play.
Yeah, I'm really impressed here tonight. I mean, both these teams, like I said, they're fairly evenly matched here, and they've battled here tonight. They played hard. They play athletic. This set is kind of do or die for Garrard County.
No doubt. Backs against the wall as Story starts out for Lincoln County. As Story kind of hits that little knuckleball too, and you can just see it from up here that it just has some movement to it. Little Tim Wakefield-ish.
Oh, Tim Wakefield.
Tim Wakefield is that's a hammer.
Applegate.
Nice job by Applegate as she finds the donut hole for Garrard County to tie it up at 1.
The Garrard County, it looks like the freshman or JV players really trying to insert some
energy.
Trying to
get them going.
For Garrard
Man,
County.
I'm going to have to get up and get going here in just a second, and we're going to get fired up as Lincoln County. As that's going to be a kill by Gay. And, buddy,
nice player.
So here's what I tell you about Gay, just from my unathletic eye, is she is not very big. She's got some long arms, but, man, she gets off the ground.
Oh, she gets off the ground.
She gets off the ground
and
quick.
She attacks it, don't she?
Yeah,
My
and
goodness.
she gets off the ground
ball.
quick, and, man, she hits it really, really hard. As that one is going to fly long for Garrard County. It will be another point on your Urban Group scoreboard. Lincoln County leads 3-1 as they lead 2-1 in sets tonight, as that will be short by Sarah Dunn.
And, again, the 3 sets have been won by the team that kind of takes an early lead, that team has been able to kind of sustain their lead. So really important for Garrard County here to kind of get off to a good start in this 4th set.
Martin. Nice serve by Martin. This is going to be Fry.
What a block.
As that is going to be the block, I believe, by Shelby Smith.
It was Shelby Smith.
I think it was Shelby Smith. As she does a really nice job of just timing that one out. As Garrard County trails 4-2 here on your Urban Group scoreboard, as we need a little energy shot into our veins here for Garrard County fans. As that could come into the hands of the Lady Lions here. Just need a couple of points to go our way, swing that momentum. Nice volley here by both teams as McKenna Allen gets it across, and it'll be killed by Ellie Sims.
And Sims just kind of found a spot there in the Garrard County defense. Did a good job of putting it in where the Garrard County defenders were not.
J.C. Ruckle still serving for the Lady Pates. As that'll be Fry to Mullins. Nice job by Mullins finding the hole. Good dig there by Lincoln County, but it'll be long. Be a point, Garrard County. 5-3 is your score.
Kind of felt like that was a big point, Scott. I mean, if Lincoln would have got that point, it'd been 6-2. And so great job by Garrard County, kind of getting that point, cutting the lead to 5-3.
Applegate with a good serve, and that one will fly long. Seems to be that most misses tonight have been long, and which is very understandable.
Yeah, and a little bit of that has just to do with both these teams are kind of juiced up for a big district contest here, so playing with a lot of energy and a lot of excitement.
Mullins off of the hands of blockers as they will be into the net, as that'll be another Garrard County point. 5-4 is your score. Backs against the wall as the Lady Lions as they trail 2-1.
Yeah, did a great job of kind of getting this game tied up.
Applegate, again, she hits it really hard. Look at Story.
Wow.
That is going to be long, but, man, Story got off the ground and hammered it.
Man, nice shot. Yeah, she's a nice player, Scott.
She really is a nice player.
Kind of answered a big point there for Lincoln County.
Both teams just going over the roster here. It looks like Lincoln County has five seniors.
Garrard has 6.
And Garrard has 6. So both teams with a lot of senior leadership, as McKenna Allen is going to be able to dig that one out. Story into the net as Garrard County ties it up on your Urban Group scoreboard. 6-6.
tell you, the longer this match goes, the more important each one of these points are, Scott.
Skylar Mullins with the set, as that's going to be 2 hands. That is illegal. As that'll be another point, Garrett County.
It's kind of like double dribble in basketball.
Double
right?
dribble.
Yeah.
That's right. Can't do it with 2 hands. You got to do it the same way. You can't do it 2 hands at different times. It has to be the same exact time, as that one is going to be dug out by Garrett County. Nice job by Wilmer with the dig.
Good job by Allen.
Allen to Middleton to Lewis. Oh, it's going to be set in there by Ellie Sims. Nice job.
You know, Ellie kind of felt like the Garrett County defense had kind of gotten a little bit close to the net, kind of found the spot deep in the Garrett County defense.
Jade Naylor checks in, says, let's go, GC. And she comes in with the Cardinal and Gold Hearts. As that one is going to be hit out of bounds.
She's hit a couple
Garrett
three-point shots in this gym.
She's hit a couple in this gym.
Hit a couple weeks ago, defeating Larry
Hershey took out the legend.
Oh, the legend Larry.
Larry.
Threw his back out.
Big Larry Cottle.
She beat him so bad he threw his back out.
Multiple times, too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was just one time. I mean, she kind of put it to him. As Lexi Lewis is going to try to dink one over and just doesn't get enough of it. As I saw what she was trying to do there.
That's good thought.
Just trying to find the hole. It just didn't get enough of it. As 9-7 is now your score. Wilburn serves for Lincoln County. If you notice when Wilburn serves, Coach, she doesn't hit. She hits it just hard enough to find the hole. She's something like that. You know, when you played this church league softball and you had all these guys that would hit it so hard and hit it so far, and then you'd have this older fella come up and just knew how hard to hit it to get over to the second baseman's
and those
head.
were the most frustrating.
That's the most frustrating.
Because it didn't matter where you lined up.
They could
spot.
place it. They could just place it anywhere. That's kind of what I feel like.
Were you
Wilburn
a big softball player?
A big-time softball player. I mean, I liked it, man. I loved it. I could play catcher with the best of them. And they had 10 batters. They always batted me 11. So I don't know what their strategy was.
Were you there in case somebody got hurt?
Yeah, I was. No, I was. I did enjoy playing softball. It was a lot of fun. Baseball was my sport growing up, but it was enjoyable. Garrett County trails on your Urban Group scoreboard, 10-7.
Hey, how about the Young family is checking out our broadcast here?
Yeah.
Holly Young.
Man.
Emma Young.
I tell you
Mason,
what.
Connor.
Congratulations to the Lady Bulls, Lady Bull Rebels. As the Lady Rebels, as they will play in the championship game Friday night, trying to figure out who they're going to be playing here between the Lady Lions or the Lady Pates.
And Mason has got such a promising future in the broadcasting world.
100%.
Man, I was wanting to get him up here, Scott.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Well, I was going to give him the tutor both of us, kind of give us some lessons on broadcasting.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, because they would have really seen how poor of a job we did.
Jeff might have replaced us.
I know, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. What a great volley here by Garrett and Lincoln County. As off the net is
Garrett.
Good. Wow. As Madeline Combs takes one right off the top.
Boy, the Garrett County student section like that.
They are, man. Garrett County is led by J.J. Hopkins over there.
Oh, I like the pink hat, cowboy hat.
As Garrett County trails 10-9 here on your Urban Group scoreboard. As that looks like Martin is just going to get it over top. Trying to control the volleyball, trying to see who's going to make the first
Chloe
mistake.
Middleton. I mean, she digs it with one hand.
And it's a Garrett County point.
Let's go.
As J.J. Hopkins is up, baby, getting them.
Is he hitting the home run?
Getting them jacked up as it's all tied up at 10. As Garrett County won the first set, Lincoln County comes back and wins set number 2 and 3. As that is going to fly just to the line.
That's
as it is
Bob Allen motor ball
ace. As that is McKenna Allen right on the line.
I think our Lincoln County friends agreed with that call, too.
11-10 is your score. As Gay digs it for Lincoln County. Off of the fingertips of the libero.
That's a DOE set, pass,
kill.
spike.
Kill. Keel, sent past Keel. I got it. We were close. I'm glad you had the pass because I was thinking bump, and I was like, you can't say bump.
No, Keel's such an aggressive term.
It is an aggressive term.
I mean, Holly Young's listed.
But I think that's correct. I think that's what you're supposed to do. There's the old knuckler.
Well, Emma Young will tell us if it's a
Emma,
keel
tell
or
us
a
exactly
spike.
what we're supposed to say. I'm pretty sure it's a keel, as that was a nice job by Martin finding the donut hole.
I love donut holes.
Right into the spot that they are not. As Gary County now leads on your Urban Group scoreboard, 13-7. A lot of momentum.
Kind of feel the energy in here.
We got old Uncle Mo is on Gary County's side here. As that one is going to be set to Wilburn. Middleton hammers it. It's in.
No, it's out.
It's out. Doggone it.
Oh, my goodness. I'm not sure about that one.
Man, oh, man. I thought it was in.
Yeah, Chloe's going and asking, can she ask the head official if she can ask if it was tipped?
Well, I think you can
goodness.
ask. I don't know what they're going to say.
They
After
usually
that
don't
point.
change their mind, Scott.
No,
I mean,
they never have.
yeah,
Unfortunately.
You wore the whistle.
I did. I wasn't very good at that either. As this is going to be Middleton to Martin. Off the fingertips of Lynn. Love the energy and the excitement in here right now as Lynn is able to catch one off of the net. Oh, and that's good. Natalie Combs.
And I tell you what I love, Scott. Garrard might have felt like they had a call that went against them. And what did Garrard do? They overcame it, and they got the point right back. So, and our student section just went bowling over there.
I think, Jeff, you caught that on there. You'll have to see that, folks, if you get a chance. That is pretty good. I'll give it to them.
Wow.
Gary County in a must-win situation, leading 14-11. Fuller to Middleton and just too low. As Gary County continues to lead 14-12, but Story will have the volleyball, and Danielle Story set to serve for the Lady Patriots.
Man, folks, we have got an exciting end to this match. Again, Lincoln County is up 2-1 on sets. Gary County's up 14-12 in the fourth set here. 45th District semifinal match.
A Story from the back row as that is going to be out. As that was close, as that gives another point to Gary County. 15-12 is your score. Chloe Jane Middleton set to serve it away for the Lady Lions.
And Chloe started this whole match out with scoring 4 or 5 points in a row. Love to see a replication of that here.
Left-handed hitter is Chloe Middleton. What a great dig that time by Wilburn. As Presley Applegate able to control the volleyball for Garrett County. Mullins
found the right spot.
Finds the hole. As Garrett County now leads 16-12 on your Urban Group scoreboard.
Our students have
I don't know where they're coming up with this stuff.
What's Michael Anderson doing over there?
Emily Jeffries is back into the game for Lincoln County.
Man, what a nice serve. So low over the net.
As Lynn with the touch. Lynn does a nice job just touching it over top of the net. Lynn does a really good job of understanding where the defenders are and just placing it.
Yeah, and that's what a good athlete does. You can either hit it hard or you can hit it soft and find a spot.
Middleton controlling the serve for the Lions. It's hard for me to be quiet when these big volleys are going, Coach.
Goodness,
as there's Skylar Mullins, the hammer job. As Gary County now leads 17-13 here on your Urban Group scoreboard as libero Victoria Wilburn makes her way back into the contest for the Lady Patriots.
Big couple points here, Scott. Really going to dictate kind of how this fourth match ends, I believe.
Junior Mackenzie Martin set to serve it away for the Lady Lions. As Mullins to Fry to Mullins
It's
to kill, baby. As that is huge for the Lady Lions, and that will be a timeout. And when it's timeout, it's time to call DocuBid for all of your shredding needs. As Coach Garrett County now out to an 18-13 lead, and I can foresee a fifth set of excitement coming, Coach.
I mean, I think that's what the world needs is more volleyball commentary. For the two of us here.
Put it all out there as much as possible.
I mean, what else are we going to do
Not
tonight?
nothing.
You know
Sleep is way overrated. Sleep
we all
is way
feel
overrated.
great. We all feel great.
I feel great. I tell you what, if this goes 5 sets and we win in exciting fashion, I might just go over to the office. I might just start working.
Back to work.
I'm just going to work. I'm gonna go in and just chime in, and I'm going back to work.
You think Dr. Stoll would allow us to work?
Oh,
he
would, he wouldn't care. I may go.
He's probably up. I mean, about 1 to 2 in the morning.
I may pull an all-nighter on Infinite Campus. Me and Infinite Campus just going to town, run every report I can think of. 18-13 is your score here at Garrard Middle School.
Is that so? Is that showing our age that we're going to celebrate by running reports?
That's right. Big time celebrators are we, as this is going to be Mackenzie Martin as she gets it away to Lincoln County as they control the serve. As that's going to be a one-hander as Chloe Middleton gets it, and Martin hits it too hard. What a great job there by Garrard County.
Great effort.
As it's a guess when you're that far out as how hard to hit it.
Well, I mean, I can only assume it's almost kind of hard getting your bearings.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, you're running, you're kind of running away from the net. You're twisting
100%.
to one side, and it's all. I mean, I can only assume it's hard to get your bearings in that situation.
It's just a guess because you said, it's hard to understand how hard to hit it when you can't really see it there. It's Fry to Lexi Lewis. As this is going to be Garrard County control as Applegate.
Oh, what a
hits it hard. Nice job by Wilburn for Lincoln County. As Fry just touches it over top, and it's going to be in. And I tell you what, when you think of outstanding plays, you think of outstanding athletic gear. And Garrard County Middle School now has a fantastic deal going for you. At the team store as GMS.
Middle School team store.
Buy some great GMS gear.
Support the Cougars, Lady Cougars.
Support the Cougars and the Lady Cougars as we have a campfire.
I think Audrey
that's some more
Nichols is our good luck charm.
They are a good luck charm. She's been kind of paying attention to all the UK football stuff, and I tell you what, right there, that made me think of a fudge round because you talked about campfires and fudge rounds earlier. There's another one for Garrard County. As 21-14, I tell you, I'm pretty excited to try a fudge round.
I'm telling you, if you've never had a fudge round,
I've never tried that. That sounds phenomenal. 21-14 is your score on Urban Group scoreboard here. Presley Applegate.
What a serve. So low.
Just a super nice job as Wilburn is going to take it across the net for the Lady Pates. Friday Mullins. Controlled by Story. Wilburn to Gay. Good volley here by both teams. As Mullins hits that one hard with authority. Really nice dig by Jeffries.
Oh, my goodness. What a dig by Lewis.
Not over the net. As this is going to be a set. Oh, what a great touch that time by Lana Bodner. As Bodner had great touch on the volleyball.
She has to be kin to Ashley Bodner. I went to school with Ashley, and I saw Ashley kind of walk in a little bit earlier. So,
are you just joining the conversation?
Oh, did you talk about it?
I talked. She's who I went to elementary school with. Are you just waking up?
You know.
Where have you been?
Me and Dr. Nichols was texting about the cast.
As what a great play.
No way.
By both teams. What a great dig by Jeffries. As the touch over top.
Look at this.
Man.
What a rally.
Holy moly.
You got to win this.
As this is going to be set to Lewis with the touch over top.
Oh!
Both of them are hitting like they knocked each other out. Wow. Nice job there by both teams.
Some great volleyball action.
Great volley action.
Great action.
Great volleys back and forth.
I couldn't get over it. That just shows Dr. Gresham doesn't listen to me. He doesn't listen to me. like my wife.
You know, we might or might not made a video Friday. I mentioned it was Friday the 13th, right after you did.
That one is going to be into the net.
Wow. Well,
as 23-15 is your score.
And to be fair, I've talked to Ashley a lot about how to listen to you.
Yeah, well, I understand. No, I get it. I totally get it. I understand. I don't listen to many times, but Garrard County now within 2 away, coach, of tying this thing up.
If you remember, this was like, what, it was like 10-6.
Oh, I know.
County. So,
no, you're
Garrard
right.
County has absolutely stormed back here and kind of looks to be kind of in charge of taking this 4th set. And, folks, we would go into a 5th and final set. Again, the 5th set goes to 15.
A race to 15.
The race to 15 for a chance to play Bull County in the district championship game here at Garrard Middle School on Thursday at 6 o'clock, and a berth in the 12th Region Volleyball Tournament.
I know Bull County Lady Rebels head coach Eric Neuer is watching this now.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a great dude, but I tell you, he's been away from the golf game way too long. He used to be a really good golfer.
Can you beat him?
Well, I mean, he just got away.
You're
he started doing all this coaching
right?
stuff, man. No, he used to take my money. As Eric would take my money. He's a great dude, unless the Lady Lions are playing the Lady Rebels, as we hope to be doing Thursday night. As Skylar Mullins puts it away for Garrard County. Controlled by Lincoln.
Wow.
Chloe Jane.
Chloe went across the court there trying to find a spot.
Oh, boy, that was just hit hard by Danielle Story. Garrard County had 2 defenders in place, but Story just absolutely hammered that one. 23-16 is your score. Lexi Lewis. Nice job by Wilburn. Wilburn's been very active tonight for the Lady Pates. As Mullins. Just unfortunate that.
And I'll be honest, so many of the points are like that. It's just kind of, where does the ball, sometimes that ball gets so close to the net on either side, it kind of makes it makes whatever team the balls come down on that side of the net kind of at a disadvantage.
23-17 is your score. Wilburn serves it away for the Lady Pates, as that is going to be 2 hits. That's 2 hits for the Lady Lions.
And I tell you, give Lincoln a lot of credit. Lincoln caught a timeout, come out of a timeout, and scored some points here, kind of starting to creep back in this match here for Garrard County. Garrard County needs to put them away here.
Oh, that one just kind of hung right there on top of the net. Garrard County able to control it. Middleton. Gay. Gay's been kind of quiet for the Lady Pates in this set, as she had lots of points were scored earlier. As that is going to be a point Garrard County, and that takes us to the set point. As Garrard County has it to tie this one up. 24-18 is your Urban Group scoreboard. McKenna Allen.
Nice serve.
That's going to be it. As we're all tied up, folks, are a race to 15. As when we come back, Garrard County 2, Lincoln County Lady Pates 2. We will be right back here for the 5th and final set of the 45th District Volleyball action. This is Garrard County Lady Lion Volleyball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as we're in set number 5 tonight as Garrard County wins 25-18. Just a scoring recap, Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap of the night. Garrard County won set number 1, 25-23. Dropped set number 2, 25-21, and set number 3, 25-17. But to come storming back to win the fourth set, 25-18, and we are set for our fifth and final set of the night in this 45th district tournament competition. As set to serve it away for Garrard County is Chloe Middleton. As Garrard County
I like getting off to a
first
good
on
start.
the board. As Urban Group scoreboard says 1-0. Pam Cornelius and Sharon Hertz said, let's go GC. As they're chiming in here, Elijah Jones said, come on, Garrard County, let's win this thing. As Lincoln County is going to sell it long as it's Garrard County 2-0.
Well, and especially in this fifth set, you go to 15. So,
Go to
man,
15.
every single point.
Which is
gets
less than
magnified.
25.
Yeah, it's magnified. Yeah.
15 is less than 25. As Landon Smith says, let's go Lincoln County. As he's chiming in, as that's going to be point Lincoln County.
He must have been the good luck charm.
He
As
must
soon
have
as
been
he
their good
chimed
luck
in, Lincoln gets
charm.
her first point.
Carolyn No chimed in, says, go and fight, win
Let's
this one,
go.
Lady Lions. As 2-1 is your score, as Danielle Story. Danielle's played an awesome
Great
match
game.
tonight
Great
for
game.
Lincoln County. As Fry gets it over for the Lady Lions. As that one's going to be hit by Gay.
Man, she found a spot that Chloe Middleton get to.
We talked a little bit about Gay. It
impressive.
kind of went quiet there in the fourth set, as Lincoln County needs Gay to step up and be a big point getter for them to be successful, just like we do with Skylar Mullins. As that is going to be controlled by Allen. Speaking of Mullins, Wilburn to Gay.
Man.
Great dig by Middleton.
Great job by Middleton.
Good job by Fry. As it's
Get
going to be
in there.
Deeks. Great touch
Wow.
by Mullins.
And I tell you,
As
you know,
3-2 is your score.
Great job by Mullins putting it over. But, man, Chloe Middleton made that happen with that dig. Great job getting on the, kind of getting the dig up in the air. Mullins did a great job putting it in the court there for Garrard County.
3-2 is your score, as Story is going to
That's
set
trouble.
that one, as that is trouble. As it's hit by Garrett and goes into the corner.
Was that not 3 hits?
Well, I thought they were saying maybe Garrard County touched it.
Wow.
I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, Garrard was celebrating.
I know. Yeah.
Wow.
Lori Ann McGee says, let's go, Garrard County. You got this. Lady Andrea Adams checking in says, let's go,
Let's
GC.
go.
I think she meant to say she's impressed with how much we know about volleyball.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that's
I
what
agree with
Andrea
you,
meant to
Andrea.
say.
I agree,
But she
Andrea.
just didn't get a chance to type it, as that's going to be a Garrard County point.
Applegate putting it over strong.
As Garrard County now up 4-3.
Well, you can feel the tension in the air here. A lot of excitement from both these teams here, Scott.
Yes, you're exactly right. As 4-3 is your score. Lexi Lewis just over the top. Oh, I thought she was going to find the hole, and that, man, it just stayed up there on top of the net. Garrard County Fry to Mullins. Story to Wilburn as Gay
Point
can't
Garrett.
get it over top, as that's a point Garrett. 5-3 is your score on your Urban Group scoreboard.
Tell you what, if Garrett could extend this lead, Scott, maybe 5 or 6 points, man, you really like where Garrard County's sitting in this final set.
As that's going to be a dink over time. It's going to be hit by Mullen, 6-3. Timeout, Lincoln County.
Time to call document with all of your needs.
All your shredding needs.
My goodness, folks.
Mercy day, as this has been so exciting.
I'll be honest, man, I mean, I'm juiced.
I'm juiced.
Man,
You're
I'm
exactly
ready.
right. 6-3. And I tell you, so Garrard
That's
County,
terrific. It's been a
Garrard
terrific
County with a
evening,
6-3 lead. Just a really quick scoring reset here. Garrard County won the first and fourth sets. Lincoln County came back and won the second and third set. The winner of the winner of this set will play Boyle County on Thursday for a chance to win the 45th district title and move on to the 12th region tournament. That will be held soon. Jansen Hurt checks in, says, let's go, Chloe Jane. I think everybody in Garrard County knows Chloe's middle name as Presley Applegate. Sends it away for the Lady Lions. Controlled by Chloe Jane. Lexi Lewis
Good
across.
communication by Garrard County.
As that is going to be in. Man, what a great shot there by Lincoln County. Was that Story? I can't tell.
I believe it was Story. I mean, man, I tell you, great job putting that ball, and that was a pivotal point there for Lincoln County. If Garrard County got off to a 7-3 lead and serving the volleyball, man, I tell you, it'd be hard to overcome it for Lincoln County.
It cracks me up when they sub in volleyball because you have to sit there. They have to wait until they get their number and get in there.
Touch hands?
Well, I think so. I think that's just part of karma. You know, if you don't do that, bad things happen, I guess. And Lewis is going to be.
Or do you think they like Sweet Caroline?
Sweet Caroline. I tell you what, don't sing that song because you throw my mojo off when you do that. As that was going to be long. 6-5 is your score. Now this is win by 2.
That's right, Lincoln.
So
Lincoln bouncing back here. Garrett's got to do the same thing here.
As Jeffries is set to serve it away for the Lady Patriots. Lexi Lewis with the touch, and it's going to be blocked by Ellie Sims as it's all knotted up at 6,
right, folks,
just like my stomach.
Here we go.
As I'll tell you what's the truth. This is
Smells that
big
abnormal?
No, not really. I have to be honest. It's not. As this is big-time volleyball here at Garrard Middle School tonight. As that's going to be dug out of there by J.C. Ruckel. As that's a Garrard County point.
Wow, big point. Big point.
Big point. Skylar Mullen's able to just get it over and take it right down the defenders as she gets the point and gets the serve. As this is going to be off.
That's
of
a
Lincoln
Bob
County.
Motor Ball. Ace.
8-6 is your score here at Garrard Middle School. Again, folks, 5th set. Only go to 15. As most of them go to 25.
Let's go ahead and serve this out. What do you think?
Oh, man, wouldn't it be nice? That would be super nice. Let Skylar Mullins go ahead and take care of business. She throws a little knuckler at him. As that is going to be hit by Alana Boatner, which, I went to school.
Did you?
I did.
Ashley?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Ashley. I
Was
went
it
to
a Camp
elementary
Dick?
school. Camp
Yeah.
Dick years ago.
I never knew.
Yeah, I know. You even asked me a question
First
about
I've heard about it.
Chloe Middleton.
Oh,
That's going to be a Garrard point.
6 points away,
9-7 is your
6 points
score.
away.
Because I'll tell you what, man, both teams need to be commended
I
on
agree.
how well they have played. They have both teams. I hate it for either team's seniors tonight, as they have both just laid it all out there tonight. As that is going to be the
Double
score.
hit.
We're going to call that a double hit. As 10-7 is your
5
score.
points, folks. 5 points away.
Garrard County student section getting into it now. As coming down as Lexi Lewis gets it off to Wilburn to Story. Oh, nice job by Martin. Really taking. That took lots of concentration. Middleton, then it gets blocked by Ruckles.
Wow.
No,
Nice
excuse
play
me,
by-
that was Sims.
Yeah,
Ellie Sims.
Sims really effective up there on the front line for Lincoln County, being really effective, kind of coming up with some big blocks for Lincoln County.
Casey Dotson checking in says, let's go GC. I think she's Madison
volleyball.
Southern's volleyball coach as a Garrett County alum. As controlled by Garrett. Middleton over the top. Wilburn with a dig. Cross court as that is going to be point. Lincoln County 10-9 is your score. Danielle Barnes says, come on, Garrett County. We are GC.
Did you expect anything
No
less?
way, man. It's going to come down by 2, one way or the other, as Garrett County leads 10-9. As Wilburn serves it. Martin. Oh,
she found
what
a good spot.
Man, I tell you what's the truth.
Powerful.
Wow. You could just see in her eyes she was going to kill that one. 11-9 is your score.
Garrett County has kind of carried this 2-point lead here in the last couple of volleys here. Really be big if Garrett County can at least get a point or 2 points up here and, man, put so much pressure on Lincoln County.
Maddie Combs set for Garrett County as she hits a knuckler.
Nice serve.
Great job by Wilburn to be able to dig that one out. Great dig again. As that was Skylar Mullins. Off to Danielle Story. Mullins again with the dig. Chloe Jane.
It's trouble.
Into the donut hole. And that's a point. Another point.
That's a big point, folks.
For the
Big,
Lady Lions.
big point.
12-9 is your score, and that is a timeout. Lincoln County, as Kevin Bandura, you say, timeout. And everybody go, where? You go, on the floor. That's what he always said. He's the first one I ever knew to do that.
He's been coming up to our tailgates.
Well, you tell him he got a shout out.
I'll tell him. Oh, that will, I mean.
All those Lincoln County people, they remember
that'd be
Kevin.
a nice accolade
That's
for-
right.
for
They remember Kevin Bandura saying that time is out. Everybody go, where? They go, on the floor. I mean, I don't know why I remember that.
I mean, where else is the timeout going to be?
Well, that's exactly right.
I mean, maybe
they were
putting someone in timeout.
Probably. And then with timeout, it's all your timeouts in volleyball are sponsored by our folks at DocuBet for all your shredding needs here in Lancaster and all of Central Kentucky. As Landon Smith says, nail biter.
Oh, it's a nail biter.
Danielle Barnes said, Ashley Boner said, I remember her well.
Oh, see?
You never
She went to
believe
Camp Dickory
you
for this
never
guy.
believe this, Ashley, but Kayla went to school with her.
I did go to school with her. I did go to Lincoln County High School with her.
Maddie Combs said to hit the serve here. Garrett
Somebody's
County
gonna have to
leads
tell Ashley Boner
12-9,
we talked
and
about
it's
it.
long. 13. Ashley's got lots of calls out tonight.
Somebody's going to have to tell Ashley that we.
She needs to go back because she has went to school with both of us.
Yeah.
At separate times. 13-9 is your scores.
my
Maddie
goodness,
Combs
folks.
with the really nice serve there. You can just feel it tensing up here as that one is going to grow legs and crawl over the net.
Oh, it absolutely crawled over.
13-10 is your score. It's into the game for Garrett County as Applegate and Fry.
Big time serve coming up here
Big
from
time
Lincoln County,
serve.
Scott.
Also into Garrett County is into the game for Lincoln County is going to be Jeffries and Shelby Smith.
Boy, don't get any better than this.
Oh no, parents are standing up, nervous.
Oh yeah, pacing back and forth.
Fingers are being bit, or nails. Fingers would be kind of weird. As Prestlegate is able to get it across for the Lady Pates. Nice job by Jeffries. To Gay. To Story. That's going to be blocked.
Wow.
Nice dig by Lynn.
Good job by Applegate.
Chloe Middleton. As that is going to be blocked and back into Garrett County territory for a point for the Lady Pates. 13-11 is your
Here we
score.
go, folks. Here we go.
As this
It's
is
a big point right here, Scott.
big time volleyball here at Garrett County at Garrett Middle School. As Fry with the touch. Gay to Story, and that's going to be out.
Oh!
That is going to be out.
A match point here, Scott.
Match point.
Match point here.
14-11 is the
Oh,
score
my goodness.
with
What
Chloe
a-
Jane. Chloe Jane with
Let's
the
go. Let's
volleyball with a chance to put us into the regional tournament. Wilburn to Stevens. As that is going to be Lincoln County point. As Shelby Smith for Lincoln County. 14-12.
Still match point.
What
for
an
Garrett County.
exciting volleyball match
Let's
tonight,
go,
folks,
GC.
here at
Let's
Garrett
go.
Middle School. That's Story. McKenna Allen. Off to Skylar Mullins. Nice dig by Wilburn. To Gay. To Mullins.
Get in there. Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
Martin. Nice job by Wilburn. To Lynn.
Wow.
As Lincoln County point. 14-13.
Hey, and timeout, Garrett County. Time to call document. You know, assistant coach Kevin Crutchfield just chimed in here, Scott, and he loves seeing, those football players over there kind of
yeah.
no
doubt about it.
This volleyball players. And that's what it's all about. The student bodies supporting one another and cheering for one another. Man, just a special atmosphere here tonight here at Garrard Middle School, 45th District semifinal match.
Oh,
here. Tied 2-2 sets. Garrett 14, Lincoln 13. Another match point here for Garrett County. With this win, Garrett County would go on and play Bull County Thursday night here at Garrett Middle School at 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
J.J. Hopkins over there leading the cheers. I haven't seen him that excited since the third grade Christmas program at Camp Dick some 7 or 8 years ago. As Andrew Adams said, come on, girls, get this dub.
Let's go.
14-13, Garrett
point.
County leads. And
That's
it's
it.
on!
That's it.
Garrett County wins!
Oh, my goodness.
Big time victory for Garrett County. And folks, what a great win for Garrett.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
absolutely hate to see that for Lincoln County because those seniors played their absolute
last game,
hearts
And I
out.
tell you, man, I mean, look at stories.
I
from Lincoln
hate
County.
it. Man,
It hurts my soul because I remember that.
As excited as I am for Garrett County, and I am over the moon excited for Garrett County.
It is. It's
I'm
tough.
heartbroken
Oh, yeah.
for Lincoln County because both teams,
Oh,
all
my
of their seniors, absolutely laid it out on
Laid
the
it
line.
on the line,
Laid it on the line. Kudos to Lincoln County. Kudos to Lincoln County and all of their seniors. They did an outstanding job.
And I tell you, Scott, not to take anything away from anybody, but, it was a total team effort for Garrett County. And when we do look at a Whitaker Bank player of the game, I do. I think all of our seniors kind of deserve
Oh, my
it.
goodness.
You know,
What a fantastic
Oh, my goodness.
look. These seniors were down, got out to a quick lead, was up 1-0. And then quickly
Oh, I
was
agree.
down 2-1, two
Oh,
sets
yeah.
to 1. But man, the never quit attitude by this volleyball group and by these seniors. I mean, you look at Skylar Mullins, Lexi Lewis, Chloe Jane. You look at Applegate. All of these seniors coming up and down this entire volleyball roster. Haley Fry. I mean, these folks just played their hearts out.
Oh, yeah.
And then you look at just like Hannah Fuller had some really nice digs tonight, as well as Mackenzie Martin. Man, Mackenzie Martin hit one volleyball tonight. Man, I'm telling you, it was just smoked. And then our libero, McKenna Allen. Man, what a great job!
goodness.
What a great job by both teams, and so proud of the Lady Lions and their
my
fight, and their
goodness.
tenacity, and on to the regional tournament.
What do
But
you think,
first,
Jim?
the district
Huh?
championship.
What do you think?
I thought it was an exciting evening, some great volleyball, a great win for the Lady Lions. I tell you what, that was a lot of fun, guys.
It was, man.
That
It was
a
a
lot
blast.
of fun. Yep. Wouldn't want to be any other place.
Wouldn't want to
on a
be any
Tuesday
other
night.
place.
There you go.
15-13.
Let's
is
come
your
back
score.
Friday night, win a district championship
How
in
about
football.
it?
Let's win a district.
Tell you
Thursday.
what,
How about
win a
it? Let's
district
do it.
championship in volleyball Thursday night, a district championship in football Friday night. I'll tell you what's the truth. I may work all weekend if that's the case.
Get those in from the campus report.
That's exactly right. Congratulations to the Garrett County Lady Lions as they will be meeting the Lady Rebels of Bull County Thursday night at 6 o'clock here at Garrett Middle School. Also, congratulations to all our other teams, Lincoln County, which we just saw, to their seniors fantastic effort. Also to DCA, which we saw earlier tonight. We're so thankful for all of these efforts as Thursday night, folks. Thursday night, 6 o'clock, Garrard Middle School. We will have the district finals.
Get out here and support those
Get out here and support these ladies. Until next time, for Professor Jacobs, for Dr. Gresham, and Scott Boland, we're saying go Lady Lions. God bless America, and let's go get us a district championship.